This live stick on your screen, and today we are going to be looking at this lion right here. Do you know what this is? This is Dongfeng Forthing, okay? This is a Forthing S7, and we're going to be taking an impressive look with this car, and you may want to stick around so we see what the car has, and we're even going to test drive it on the road to see how it performs on the road. These are those car companies that are trying to come up from China. I told you this country has 150 car companies, and everyone is trying to produce something that's going to be good according to your budget. Guess what? Take a look at how impressive this is, okay? You have your impressive daytime running light, and of course right here are your headlamps right here. And you see this lion right here, this also is going to be blinking at night. You have nothing very fancy with the car, and that's how the price is not going to be fancy, or else it's going to be fancy according to how it's going to be easy for you to buy it. You take a look at how streamlined the body is. This is a 4-door coupe, okay? Before you come for me, guys, you say coupe is for 2-door cars that looks like this, but guess what? Let me know how you're going to call a 4-door car that has a streamlined body like this a coupe or not. Okay, and you have your beautiful door handles that are going to flush for aerodynamic purpose. This is a PHEV. It's actually really rare to see cars this small and they are running on both fuel and electricity. Now, let's take a look at the rear, guys. You see how beautiful the rear is with this impressive tail light, and you have, see, the Forthing is lighting up right here. It's lighting up, impressive. And how do you open the car? How do you open the trunk? See how massive and spacious that is, okay? And you can even put the second row seats down in case you want to put in more cargo, or even you want to even sleep in the car. That's impressive. It's quite large, okay? And you can just put it down like that. This is where you charge, and right here you got to have your slow charging, and again, of course, your fast charging. Remember, it's a PHEV, and you can also charge fast right here from 30 to 80 in just 25 minutes, okay? You have almost no physical buttons in this car apart from right here, here, and here, which are your lights, and even your lights are, of course, just touch. You see, I'm just touching the lights and they come on like that, you know what I'm saying? And you have this beautiful sunroof, this beautiful screen right here. You have your wireless charge, that's it. Charging, impressive. You see this ambient lighting that is embedded right there, okay? And you have this little gauge, and this car is almost, see, there's no way you start the car. How do you start the car then? You just use the key to start the car, like to open the door, and when you get into the car, you just use the key to open the door, and when you get into the car, you touch the brake pedal, the car comes on. That's impressive. And yeah, guys, you can also use the AI in the car, of course, and you can give some commands to the car, like maybe your aircon and stuff like that. 你好，父亲，打开空调。See that? Now I start getting some air blowing into my skin. That's impressive. 你好，父亲，打开后备箱。Impressive, right, guys? That's great. 关闭后备箱。So you can literally do all of that without stepping out of the car, just using your voice. That's impressive. Selling at only just $19,000 US. Tell me what if this car is not great, man. This is impressive. Now wait until we take the car for a test drive to see what the car is gonna have on the road, you know what I'm saying? And your driver's experience, because the way the car is built, I think it's built for driver's experience, and that's for the princess seat, which is impressive. But I have a little bit of a problem right here with the rear. Guess why, guys? Because you don't have no cup holders right here, and it's a 5-seater car. But guess what? I think the space right here at the back has been eaten by the trunk. You know what I'm saying? The trunk had to actually take a lot of space. That right here you have just very few leg room. You know, like for someone that is maybe taller than me, just imagine KD sitting in this car is gonna be kind of like some sort of a stress for them. But guess what? I don't think KD or LeBron James want to ride in Forthing. Guess what? Because this car is for people that are just starting your lives, and you want to ride in a fancy car that's technologically advanced. And guess what? You don't have the money to pay for all the high-end brands that have so many names, but of course you're paying for almost nothing but the names. But this car comes right here to give you the best that you can have for your money. And guess what? It sells at only 140,000 RMB, and you can have it in both the PHEV trim and you can have it in the electric trim, okay? And with the electric trim, you're gonna have a 10 sang, that's the front. You're gonna have a space in the front where you can put some cargo and stuff like that. But if you're in Africa or somewhere where you live, where you just want to maneuver the car using both electricity and fuel, then this is the one for you. This trim, the PHEV, is the one for you. And please, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, can you please just touch the subscription button so that we keep on bringing you cars that you didn't know exist and that fits your budget. You can actually use the key when you're very far and the car notices that the key, you move closer to the car, everything activates with the key, you know what I'm saying? That's impressive. And like I told you guys, we have so many colors that they're going to treat you with this car. We have this. Look at how impressive this is. Take a look at the red. Great, right? They are spoiling you with colors, guys. They are spoiling you with colors. Take a look at the green. Now, let me know which one you're going to choose. Which one is good for you? I think it's a great car. Impressive, right? Now, let's go for the test drive, guys. Wow! See that? When you get closer to the car, with the key, the door automatically activates for you, you know what I'm saying? And then you can just get into the car nicely and simple like that. Take a look at how clean that is, man. Impressive. Wow. You have the system on this car where you want to change the mode, okay? Where, for example, you are in traffic and you gotta like dash and maneuver around cars. You gotta set that in and the car is gonna do exactly. So your handling becomes so much more easy when you're dealing with stuff like that. Like you have to maneuver through traffic and dodge and curve and bend like that in a very faster mode. This car can do that, okay? Super impressive with the wheels. This is great. And you have this right here for your autonomous driving, okay? And you can set if you want to just ride the car with just simple touch. So you can touch right here and you're gonna be using your one hand, and you have your 360 cameras in the car which show you everything that's happening in the car. That's impressive. And right here is for your side mirrors, so you can touch this to adjust the side mirrors if you want. That's impressive. So if you touch that, you see your side mirrors closes, and if you touch that again, you see it opens and indicates to you. So you can see everything from back to front, sideways and everything. That's impressive, guys. So you can actually be driving with just one arm and you are actually doing some other thing right here. And the braking too is super great, guys. The braking is good, okay? You ain't gotta brake and the car takes you 5 seconds to get to stop. This car sells only at around 19,000 US dollars. I think it's kind of a great car for the price, you know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of impressive features, apart from the fact that you don't have a massage, but of course, you can have a whole lot of package when you're driving. So I think it's drivers inclined car, okay? You're like they're prioritizing the driver and of course the princess seat, of course the best part of the car that we may want to enjoy, you know what I'm saying? And you take a look at this beautiful sunroof. It actually prevents a lot of sun getting into the car, okay? So meanwhile you're enjoying in style, the sunroof actually sheds a whole lot of ultraviolet light, like the sunlight coming to your skin, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna prevent some sunburns, even though it doesn't have a sunroof protector, you know what I'm saying? But actually like this, the glass can protect a lot of sun rays hitting your skin. And it also improves the temperature in the car, you know what I'm saying? So for example, if the weather is so hot and you put on your AC, this is not going to be so hot that it transfers heat from the glass to the car. So even though it's a PHEV, you gotta have some options that are really, really road impressive, you know what I'm saying? Like it gives you a sense of driving, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel the car with the various options that they have. I think it's a great car, and from me to you, it's always live stack on your screen. Let me know what you think about this car, for we always bring you cars that you didn't know exist, and this is the S7 from Dongfeng, and it's called the Forthing, okay? And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, can you please subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, and of course, why not comment of what you think about cars like this. I'm gonna see you on my next video, and peace out, bye bye.